Hey guys, welcome back to Real Geek. This time I'm going to do a review on Bumblebee. Now, Bumblebee is that special kind of movie. I know the Transformers series has a very long history of just being basically crap. Other than the fact that 2007's Transformers was average, okay. Just every film after that just got worse and worse and worse, and it was just a hodgepodge of just a bunch of robots everywhere. And then when they had plans to make Bumblebee, a spin-off of the Transformers series just starring Bumblebee, a lot of people were just very skeptical, like, we just had a bunch of crap movies of Transformers and all of a sudden we're gonna get another Transformer movie, but you know. So a lot of people are thinking this one is just gonna be complete trash. Now when I saw the trailers, it looked very promising. It has like that kind of Iron Giant kind of feel to it, you know, big mechanical robot and adolescent child. So you start to think, okay, they might do this right. It might be good. And so the trailers keep coming out, and you're starting to think, okay, this might work. This might be good. So when I finally saw Bumblebee, I was actually surprised how somewhat good it was. It was better than the previous Transformer films. And for one thing I noticed, it wasn't diluted full of just Autobots and Decepticons everywhere. Like it's if you look at the previous Transformer films, there are like 10, 15 different Decepticons and Autobots all in one movie, and it gets kind of jarring. Like, it's like, okay, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and that's not even including the human cast. Now, one thing that Bumblebee gets right, and there's down to just 3 main Transformers, 2 Decepticons and 1 Autobot. So it makes things a little bit easier for us to digest all the different things that's going on the screen. The main protagonist, Charlie Wilson, is played by Haley Steinfeld, new to the acting scene, and she's doing pretty good so far. She also has like a background in music. She has a music career going on, but I'm not very familiar with it, but she's popular, I guess, in the pop scene. And we also have Agent Burns, who is played by John Cena. He does it okay, just the same old military grunt kind of character that he usually plays. It's kind of his shtick now. Now, the first time in all 6 Transformer films, Michael Bay is not directing the film. Wow. And so they went with the first time live action director Travis Knight. Travis Knight is mostly known for doing his stop motion animation that he did for Kubo and the 2 Strings, and a lot of animation background, but this is the first time doing a live action film. And I think that was the right choice. They went with someone who's into animation, who knows animation, and the Transformer franchise started as an animation cartoon. So what better director to get than someone who already done animation in the past? Now, I'm gonna straight up say, it's not the greatest movie, not the greatest action movie. It's fun to watch. It's still kind of good, but it's okay. It's better than the previous Transformer films, I think, and it does pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, it does pretty well. The few of the gripes that I noticed in the film, some of the acting was not all that great. I mean, Haley Steinfeld did a wonderful job playing Charlie Wilson, which was good. And the animation for Bumblebee was really good too. John Cena, it was all right. I mean, he felt too static. Now, he didn't seem very human, but I don't know, maybe because he was getting into character being a military grunt. But it didn't, I don't know, it didn't really pan right for me. In the movie, Charlie has like a guy who's crushing on her, and he goes by the name of Nemo. He was just garbage. I mean, he did not really need to be in the movie. I feel sorry for the dude because, you know, I'm pretty sure I'd never heard him before, and it's probably the first time being in a live action film, and all of a sudden now he just got this trash role, and if you see it, you'll see what I'm talking about, because it was complete garbage. Like, why are you in this movie? If you just took him out of the movie would it'll be fine. You will never notice him gone. Now, there was one thing I noticed when I was watching the film, is that when I watched all the previous Transformer movies, I'm pretty up to date with what's going on in the continuity of it. I just noticed that in this movie, this might be a soft reboot, because a lot of stuff that happened in the previous films is pretty much discarded, even though this movie takes place in 1987. But as far as the history of the Transformers in the franchise, it's not there anymore. It's like they restarted, like they started fresh, which I think is a good move, because they're starting from Generation 1, what they call it Generation 1. Now, the Transformers from the 1980s we all love and know, everybody loved them, and we're more familiar with that. And so them starting off from that point I think it's a smart move. Some of the character designs of the Transformers in the film take heart from the Generation 1 cartoon. When you see Optimus Prime and you see Bumblebee, and some of the Decepticons take that old school form of the, you know, of airplanes and air vehicles. And another thing you notice too in this film, all the Transformers don't look so intricate. They're not like all complex and see the gears moving. They're pretty much, you can tell they're just robots. Like for instance, when you see Bumblebee transform, you're not seeing a bunch of gears and rods flying everywhere. It's pretty simple, straightforward. He just transforms, which should have been done in the first place in the first Transformers films, but I think the earlier Transformers films, they were trying to go for the awe factor of just big giant robots transforming in front of you. Now I think it's safe to say that this is a good starting point for rebooting the series. So that being said, all in all, it's an okay movie. A lot of people were getting hyped up for this movie, but being very cautious about it, being that the track record that Transformers has with the film industry. It's a little fun movie. It has very heartwarming moments. So with that being said, I'm gonna give this rating 3 Autobots out of 5. So what did you think about the Bumblebee movie? Did you see it? Did you watch it? Are you going to see it? Do you think they should just stop? Or do you think this might have a hope and chance? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.